Right, where are we going now, Trev?
Up to the farm now, milking time.
Milky.
You met Ben in the Agritech Centre, and this is now part of that bid, which is a biosecurity unit.
Okay.
So we just
we're walking through.
up through and then make our way in.
Okay.
There. And if we can get you suited and booted, Rich.
Yeah, right, you.
On to the dairy.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we've got a proper logo on here now.
Of course.
I've got Hartpury.
What size boot are you, Rich?
9.
Okay, let's see if we can find
Oh,
you.
look at that. Like that. I noticed everyone's logoed up here. You know the staff are. They've all got
They've all got the gilets now. Students, we've just launched the student gilet now in a dark olive through Jack Pike.
All I
so
got
they can be very good.
A jumper, I think, which is probably about too small now, so you put it through the wash machine. It's shrunk up to about here.
I've still got the rugby shirt which I pinched.
Have you? Naughty man. These might
Declare that one.
On these then.
So yeah, if we find a size 9 from there, Rich, then we go on to the dairy.
Right. Oh, these are size 9. We get 2 left feet.
Match your dancing skills.
Yeah. White wellies. Do you know, I actually once bought my kids a pair of wellies that were 2 left feet. It was when Woolworths shut down. I went there to get the sale and they had loads of wellies on offer. Bought them, got home, and my wife said, well, that's all right, but our kids haven't got 2 left feet.
Have you done the one when they were car seat age and I left a pair on the roof? I must for some reason took them off, put them on the roof, put the kid in the car seat, and then I drove off with and they left behind. Someone was flashing me to stop.
Lead on, Trev. Look at this. I'm all clean. I got white wellies. Nothing white on my life normally. So we're about to go in the dairy. It's quite important to have the biosecurity. Well, very important to do the biosecurity, especially when you've got students coming from all around the country here. You don't want someone coming in with a pair of mucky wellies and then walking in there with some sort of disease or animal health issue on their wellies. Right, Trev, anyway.
Okay, if we go into the... this actual building was done in 2003 by Princess Anne.
Was it?
What we're going to look at now is the new parlour, which hasn't quite done a year old yet.
Wow, because I came here a while ago and it was a different parlour. You've got a new one, have you?
New parlour, new sort of guts, if you like.
Right, okay.
The building's the same.
Okay.
This time last year, the staff were milking off of milking bales.
Right.
But it's about Christmas time, so just coming up to a year old.
Wow. Oh, here we are, look, there it is. Right, I've come to the working side of the farm now. We've got Alex, the assistant herdsman here. We're going to have a chat with him. Alex, how many cows are you milking? First question. 220. Sorry, are you the...
I'm Jack, I'm another assistant.
Are you, Jack? Do you want to stand next together? And like, otherwise they're going to... So how do you work together? Do you work as a tag team? Do you...
We mix, so our rotas are, some of us are milking twice a day, others doing just like once a day, but our start times are staggered, so we're covering different parts of the day and different aspects of like farming life and working. As a team, we communicate with each other via WhatsApp, and that's the whole team as well that we've got.
Tractor driver, a statesman, shepherd, slash calf rearer.
So you're milking 220.
Yeah.
So once a day, twice a day?
Twice a day.
And what times do you milk?
So we're starting milking. So we're in at 3:30 for a 4 o'clock start in the morning. And then that's the same in the afternoon as well. So we start 3:30.
Okay. Do you sort of take it in turns on those shifts then, do you? Because obviously that's a long day otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah. At the moment, like we do 12 on, 2 off, so like rolling rota. So at the moment, our other assistant herdsman Anna is doing 2 milkings.
Yeah.
I'm doing morning this week. Alex is doing evenings.
Yeah.
And also in the evenings this week, I'm doing the night checks as well. So I'll come back. We'll finish roughly 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I'll come back out at 9 o'clock and do a quick walk round check, make sure that all the scrapers are working, the robot's pushing the food up as it should do, and I'll push up the livestock handling unit because that's one area that the robot won't
So,
get hold of.
are your cows inside all year round or outside, or how do you do it?
I think some of the time they're indoors now for the winter. The Guernseys were the last ones to come in.
Full time as of yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, as of yesterday, they only came.
Yeah.
They were in yesterday.
Yeah. But how many litres are you producing a day at the moment? Are you autumn calving or?
So we're an autumn.
There's black and whites and autumn calvers
Right.
over a 12-week period, and then the Guernseys calved in the spring.
Okay.
There's only 56 Guernseys.
Right.
So
why choose Guernseys?
I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Right.
In all honesty,
Yeah,
that's down to the farm manager.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the farm manager decides that aspect of it.
So how many litres a day are you producing at the moment then?
Around 7,400.
About 7,400. And where's that going to?
M&S. 75% goes to M&S,
Right.
and the other 25% goes to Muller.
Right, well we sell to Muller.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, so, well, thanks gents. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time. If you want to carry on milking, I'll come and catch you in the parlour in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not helping the parlour.
Give an honour.
Yeah,
Be an Anna.
you carry on. I want to keep this coat all white and clean.
Yeah.
All right, cheers guys, thanks. Okay, so here we are. Okay.
The robot is away.
The robot. What's the robot doing, Trev?
The robot. How do you push your silage up? Oh no, you'll self-feed. Aren't you?
We're still in the 1970s in our place. The robot's here. What are they doing?
So we've got
Automatic scrapers running very efficiently. Up, down. There's one cow over there just waiting to get out of the way of the scraper as it comes along. They all look very happy.
Hopefully.
I think Harry's going to want to come here. You could be teaching my son in a few years' time.
There we go. So
And then
at the
he'll-
bottom then, that's how you push up.
Ah, right. So that's pushing up. So what?
Down the bottom there, the robot's just finished its run.
Oh,
He's making
okay.
his way across.
Has he got a
He'll
name?
push up. I don't think it
Call him
has
Dave.
actually. Not I know of.
Oh, you got to call your robot something.
How well behaved it is, I guess.
Right, you funky farmer viewers, if you can think of a name for the Hartpury robot, I'd like to tell him what we think we should call it. Right, anyway, he's coming up here. It's coming up here, not he.
We'll have a closer look.
Let's have a closer look. So we've got these Holsteins, aren't they? And we've got the Guernseys on this side. It all looks very clean and they all look very content, don't they?
Nice airy build.
It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely light building. Look at them all. They're really happy. Well, they are. I'm just going to stop. They just look so pleased to be just sat down there. Look at them all. Lovely looking animals. So clean.
Well, it's really good for the students. We've got the block carving black and whites, obviously, and then we've got more sort of intensive, and then we've got the extensive Guernsey's spring carving. So that's a nice comparison, and then some of our final year students could weigh up the pros and cons of which sort of system. Really.
They all look really happy, don't they? The silage looks nice. And here comes the robot. Let's have a look down here though. Here we go. Here he is. It is. I keep calling him. Oh, he's got to have a name, Trev. Got to name the robot. Can't just be called robot. He'll get offended. It'll get offended. It's not a he necessarily. Look at it. That's clever, isn't it?
You see the difference? You scan over from what he's on there.
I totally get that. I mean, that's a good idea, isn't it? Just so labour saving, isn't it?
I'll run on a cycle down this side and then round on the other side.
It's just self-steering, a bit like the tractor earlier. It's
He's
self-steering.
running on, I think it's either inlays in the concrete.
Right. Really? Wow. Brilliant.
But you won't be pushing. Well, you won't push it on
Well,
silage anyway.
in our dry cows, we have to push it. I've got
You
a
wouldn't do
little
it at 2
scraper.
o'clock in the morning.
No, I wouldn't.
4
No.
o'clock in
So
the
they
morning,
never
6
run out of food then, because it's always.
keeping it front.
Because that's the one thing. I mean, you can see here. This is what the cows do, isn't it? When they flick it out when they're eating, like that one there, and then it will just flick the silage out just like that. So you end up with the Mr. Robot going round there.
Robot going away and the scraper coming through.
Oh yeah, there is the scraper. There it comes.
You have to modern up a bit, Mitch.
Yeah, I know. That's Harry's job. There's rock salt here as well. Where are we now?
So this is part 3 of
Part
the
3.
Agritech project, the building which we saw Ben
Yeah.
in the biosecurity. This is our Heifer in facility.
Brilliant
and just to
heifers.
link in with what Ben was
Yeah.
on about when he was showing you. I don't know if you're going to let us.
Right.
If you zoom in on the ear.
Oh yeah,
that's
I
the
can
old
just
Flexi
see.
attack.
Oh, it's just
Although
disappeared.
you get similar information. Right.
There's the ear tag.
You get similar information
Right.
from that, but Ben was talking
gone.
about bolus, wasn't he?
Yeah, so this is the ear tag.
correct that
Oh,
one.
there you go. Got a better view there. Look. So that's the ear tag that's telling us about.
But on my careers mornings, I talk about that being like the Fitbit that's
Right. So Fitbit for cows. Yeah, and they do look really fit, don't they? Your stock here looks great.
And if you wonder, one other feature of this is an undercover race handling system,
Right.
so we can have a walk through that.
Yeah.
And linking with the Agritech, we saw the bolus technology. What Ben's also got is infrared camera technology to try and pick up maybe lameness before the physical sign of lameness with the heating of a
Right. Yeah.
And there's infrared cameras up in here, so we can. That's for our degree students. We can
Right.
do some research based on that using the technology.
Well, they look very happy. Very happy indeed.
I don't know if it'd be too dark. You could film going through the race, maybe. It might be, I don't know.
And there's the silage clamp there, just coming on this side from the where the heifers are. Big stock trailer as well. Clamp D.
How do you like vultures?
Hey? Oh, Vulture there. See, I think I'll have to
What's
ask.
Harry's favourite tractor?
Oh, I think he'd probably. I'm not sure actually. Massey, he likes old school masses actually.
When we do the virtual online careers, then one of the questions is try and get people to interact and message us while we're talking to our laptops. And
He likes. He likes old.
what your favourite tractor
Old
is.
school Massey. He's trying to get me to buy him a model one at the moment. But all these models are really expensive. But not as much as one of these.
He's got a good collection.
Oh, he's got a hell of a collection of farm toys. Wow.
We'll load all weeks, actually.
No. Will I start handling you? Ooh. So when was this put in? This is quite a new shed, isn't
The
it?
same as the Agritech 2019.
Oh, not very long
All
ago
came
then.
Three parts, yeah.
I didn't think it was here when I was here. Oh wow, look at this. You've got a good view up here as well. I mean, the viewing platforms for students' benefit, aren't they? But I mean,
if it was lighter, I could probably pick out the infrared cameras as you go down the farm. But again, farm safety is not in catches the headlines for all the wrong reasons, and we're still. I know anyone who listens to the Farmers Weekly podcast, but we're still on about one a week on average, a person being killed in the industry.
Is it as many as that?
Tractors and obviously catches headlines, but of course handling of stock is key. So the idea of this race is not putting ourselves at risk.
Well, it's brilliant, isn't it?
And obviously the cover helps as well. 'Cause you're not, like your TB testing perhaps outside.
I know, love something like this. I mean, the main thing on farms is the cost of everything, isn't it? I mean, the reality is you can do all this stuff here to show people what to do because you've got the budget to do it. The problem is a lot of farms haven't got the money to stick everything like this up, have they? But because you've got a purpose-built shed for it as well, which is phenomenal,
still
isn't
got
it?
to pay for itself.
Yeah.
There's not an education golden pot.
How's it all paid for then? From farm income?
Through projects, through funding, through match funding, local
Yeah.
LEP,
Right.
joint projects with those.
Okay.
So we've got another project going on at the moment,
Yeah.
funded by those or match fund with us.
When you say match funding, what do you mean by that?
So if you give me £1 million, £1
I'll
to
try.
put a Richard Cornock workshop up, then the college will find the other $1 million to
I might give you
go with
50p
it.
to get a
I
nice
think
bit
you
of
should leave
welding.
like a legacy, Rich.
A legacy, a legacy. 50p to pay for some welding that with my name welded on it. Wow, this has looked brilliant. Though.
Yeah,
I mean,
students do practicals down here, tail trimming,
Yeah.
back clipping, weigh-in, read automatic ear tag readers you go round. So there's a fair bit of thought went into this.
I've got envy wherever I go because everything I'm seeing, I'm thinking, oh, wonderful. Those heifers look very healthy, though, don't they? You just have a look down there.
Really good, yeah.
Is that one coming bulling now? Look, it's just having a play around. I think we might get.
One standing or
Yeah, it looks like one coming on bulling there. Is it? Something going on. I have to check his ear tag, see whether it's got a bit of a raised temperature. Nice lot of straw.
On the app, see?
Yeah, I know.
Activity mode. If there's one chasing around
Yeah.
the others, they'll have an increased activity.
Well, that's a classic example of
So,
what.
and you can do that from your kitchen
You can lie in
table.
bed and look at it instead of talking to the wife. I'm thinking of all the positives here.
I'm sure Sam would agree.
She'd rather I wouldn't
not gonna
speak to her,
say
really.
No comments.
She'd rather I didn't speak to her. No, I tell you what, I know you haven't done this for me, but you've bedded down really well. Look at the straw and stuff you got, and they all look really clean and lovely, don't they?
Fantastic.
Because you didn't know I was coming out here to see this, so this bit here, so you haven't bedded it down just for show. Look at it, they're really well looked after, aren't they? Wonderful, thanks for that. If you get back and see a bit of milking.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
You like that? Funny how they like those, isn't it? Back scratcher and neck scratcher. Look at that, they're having a bit of salt block. Right, we're going to the milking parlour. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I love this shed. This is just brilliant. Oh yeah, they have. Look. Hello. This is just your ideal shed. It's well ventilated as well. That's the main thing, isn't it? You've got the air flowing through.
Yeah.
The last thing cows need is to be shut inside the stuffy old shed.
We can perhaps catch Morgan. We've got. So we talked about duties.
They're just
we've got
bedding down
students
over
on
there.
duties. There's
Yeah,
one
I can
milking,
just see.
there's 2 on yards.
Just doing the
So we're going to catch them.
just doing the sawdust.
They drop out, the same as we did, but they drop out of lessons from a Tuesday afternoon
Yeah.
through to Tuesday morning. They'll be on for the weekend, and then obviously pick up whatever they've missed afterwards.
Right, I've caught the guys putting the sawdust out. Are you both doing sawdust?
Yeah.
Is that in there? Let's have a look what you got there. So let's have a look. It's lovely fine sawdust. Well done. I saw you wearing a face mask doing that. You both were. It's quite dusty stuff. So you guys are on duties, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how long are you on for? Are you on the whole weekend?
7 days.
Yeah, Tuesday night till Tuesday morning.
So if when you're doing it together, is it a teamwork thing or is it
Yeah, both scrape off, and then once you're halfway through scraping off, we'll start bedding up.
So it's one person in the parlour and 2 on yards, basically.
So is this? Do you really enjoy doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good. Yeah.
And how do you fit that in with going to lectures afterwards?
So we have lectures till in the morning, and then we get from our afternoons off.
So you've fallen asleep in the lectures like I used to when
Sometimes,
fallen asleep in Trev's lectures. No, I'm sure it's. But you both doing ag courses. What courses are you doing?
like 3-year course,
Right.
in for a year and then back out.
Yeah,
next year.
and this is your first year, is it?
Yeah, first year.
Yeah. So you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, it's good.
So are you both? What's your main interest?
Beef and travel.
Dairy.
Is it? So you're a bit of a mix there, really.
Yeah.
But you get I've just seen walking around the college. Actually, you've got scope for everything here. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
something to do.
I have to say, because I went to college here in 1985 with Trev. Me and Trev were both students here, okay, and 85 to 88 doing NDA, and the facilities you got here, the farm buildings and everything like that, unbelievable compared when I was here.
There's a lot of technology here which can help you.
Yes,
and all stuff you can bring back home as well. So.
Oh, totally. Are you both from farming backgrounds, or you are?
Yeah.
So what have you got at home?
900 acres beef and sheep, and store cattle for Waitrose.
Right. Well, fair play for Waitrose. What have you got?
Like 2,000 acres, like milking 450.
Wow.
New Zealand style.
Wow. They're out all year, are they?
Yeah, just like devices below swing.
Right. Okay. Crikey, I've only got 135 acres, milking 70 cows. See, these students are like, they know what they're doing better than me already. Better farms to go to. But fair play, guys. It's really nice to talk to you. Thanks so much for just sharing a little bit of time with me, all right?
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Crack on. I've collared someone else. Sarah here. She's going to tell me, I believe you know the name of the robot.
Yeah, we call it Marvin.
Marvin the robot, thank you. I'm glad you got a name for it, because I was concerned. Trev said to me it didn't have a name, which is kind of not on, is it, really? I felt sorry for it. So I was just going to say, you were a student here, weren't you, originally?
Yeah, I was an animal management student, and then I went on to agriculture. I did an agricultural apprenticeship, and then after I finished my apprenticeship, I got a job here. I've been working here a year now.
Have you?
Yeah.
You really like it though, do you?
Yeah. It's not bad.
I was just saying to the students earlier that I was speaking to, the facilities here are amazing, really, aren't they? I mean, just looking at the building and everything. There's something, and also, I imagine working here is quite nice in the fact there's quite a lot of people to chat to and interact with, compared with quite a lot of farms, which can be quite sort of isolating when there's only one or two people.
Yeah, it is quite interesting seeing all the different technology, because when I first came here they were just having the new parlour built, so we had to milk cows through 2 bale parlours, and we had the new parlour built, and then when we did that, so I got to milk in the old parlour, the bale parlours and the new one, so it's quite
a contrast, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you still got the old tech here. I'm glad to see you. Is that a broom, or is that you just pushing?
What are you doing? Hand scraper.
Is it? It's still got one of those. Even I know how to use one of those.
GPS. I just went its own way around.
Right. Cheers. Thank you very much. All right. All the best. Cheers. I'm glad Marvin's got a name.
Yeah.
You're in the milking parlour. Oh, here we are. Let's have a little look. The girls waiting to come in, are they? They look like they're ready.
Now we're going to start stripping out, and we've got to leave them a minute to the iodine paste pre-spray to work. and we're checking for lots of mastitis, and just making sure that the udder is alright. We've left the pre-dip spray a minute, and we're going to start cleaning them off. Put the plasters on.
White coat dirty. Just going to go and see the cows. They're going to be leaving. I'm going to get sign, show you the rapid exit, which is quite impressive, really. Okay. You've got a sofa to sit on. Hello. Likes you, doesn't she? Love it. Right, well, we're finishing off with a bit of cake. Trev's got me a bit of cake. It's been a wonderful experience coming around Hartpury. Fair play, Trev. I have to say thank you because it's opened my eyes to what you do. This isn't just it isn't just a plug because I've been told to come here and plug it. It's the fact that I genuinely wanted to see where I went to college, but also I am genuinely impressed with the facilities here, and also the fact that you've got me chocolate cake as well.
It's sort of a tradition. We like our traditions, and we try to keep some traditions going even from our day. Yeah. Like the sports team and the ag rugby team, and now potentially an ag ladies team. Which
wow, that's good.
But Friday is sort of cake day. Right. And what we try and do is whoever has on Monday morning the most outstanding registers for the lecturing team, they have to buy a cake for Friday. If no one has any, then I buy it.
Oh, right. So you make sure they do well.
Because you were coming, so I thought.
So you got me. What's going on here?
So we've been you mentioned branding in one of the clips.
Yeah.
So we're well branded here at Hartpury, and this is a staff are in black. You see that across all college. What we've got here is an olive green for our ACT students. So this is the latest merchandise which we've been selling this week. So as an old student,
I get to one of these. Well done, mate. That's awesome. Look at this. I'm going to be nice and warm when I go out. The kids will be fighting me for that. I'll probably
just all a little aside that just because all the other group like Steve and Sally aren't going to get
no. So all the other ex-students that might be watching this, you're not getting my lovely body warmer. So you want me to? I'm going to leave you a calendar. I want me to sign that.
We've got a calendar.
Where are you putting that? In the staff room?
An Aspire area which provides support, academic support to the students here in the Ag department.
Yeah.
So I thought if you signed it, and then come January, that's where it'll live.
Well done, mate. I will do that. Thank you very much. Trev, mate, you've been absolutely awesome. I mean, I can see you're an asset to the college, but
keep saying that.
An asset, yeah. Well, he's chucked me a tenner to say that. If you're the principal and you're watching this, you owe me a tenner. No, mate. Honestly, you've been brilliant. Thank you so much for showing me round. Thank you for providing cake, which is really cool. But here's to Hartpury, and here's to many a happy lecture for you.
75 years.
75 years, is it? Oh, when's that then? I'll try and come to that.
I'm not sure. It'll be 2002.
I think I came to the 50th.
2004.
It must have been the 50th
I'm not sure what year they start us off at. Is it 47 or 48?
Right.
Which we weren't here then.
No. Brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. Don't forget, crack on.
Crack on.